Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Having a healthy work-life balance is so important for our personal well-being, but trying to achieve this can at times seem virtually impossible. So with that being said, in this video I wanted to give you 5 top tips on how you can go about trying to achieve a healthy work-life balance. Tip number 1 is to plan your time effectively. In my opinion, good time management is the key to success. I'm someone that's easily able to procrastinate and fill my time doing useless tasks, but as soon as I saw the light and was able to plan my time effectively, that's when I was really able to achieve my personal and professional goals. What effective planning actually means is having realistic tasks slotted into your day. So for example, you might go to the gym for an hour after work, you might reply to social media posts on your commute to work, you might go to the cinema on Wednesday evening, etc. When you have realistic tasks and you slot them into your calendar and you prioritize them, you'll see that your whole life will change for the better. Tip number 2, know that it can't always be 50-50. There will be some days that you have to stay late at work because you've got an urgent project deadline. When this happens, don't be so hard on yourself and see if you can negotiate being able to make up for the time. So for example, if you have to stay late on Monday evening, see if you can finish early on Tuesday evening and have a longer session in the gym that evening. Tip number 3 is to have honest conversations. This can seem a bit daunting at first, but applies to both your personal life and your professional life if you wish to sustain a healthy work-life balance. In terms of your professional life, have a very honest and open conversation with your manager about what having a healthy work-life balance means for you, because this is going to be individual and different for each and every person. So for example, for some people this might mean having a working from home day once a week, for other people it might mean finishing early one day a week. Whatever it is, have an honest and open conversation with your manager. You'll be surprised that actually they will be incentivized by this as well, because they want you to be the most productive and get the best out of you. Similarly, have very open and honest conversations in your personal life with your partner and your friends as well. So for example, if you can't go to a particular event one evening because you have to work late at work, let people know this beforehand and suggest an alternative, such as being able to meet up on the weekends instead. If you avoid having open and honest conversations, it usually does more harm than good, as people will have certain expectations of you, and when these aren't met, it will lead to disappointment on both sides. Tip number 4 is to reward yourself. Doing task after task after task can be exhausting, even if those tasks are ultimately helping you achieve your goals and ambitions. So it's important for you to reward yourself after you've achieved a significant milestone. So for example, for me, after I've filmed a particular video, I'll play 20 minutes on a video game, and after I've edited and uploaded that video, I'll play another 20 minutes on a video game. And finally, tip number 5 is to remember that you have breaks, holidays, evenings and weekends. When you break it down, there are 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. So with the correct planning and prioritizing, you really can achieve a healthy work-life balance. The ideal scenario would be for you to find a job that you really love so that you can actually integrate your work and your life. And there you have it. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you found this video useful in helping you achieve a healthy work-life balance, and I look forward to seeing you next time.